welcome back to this. It is raining like crazy. You could tell what was coming. Are you kidding? Choppers are coming. Oh dear.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.
The wind's pretty strong as well today. Welcome back to this GTI restoration project. In the last episode, I got the front springs installed and also a wheel bearing on the driver's side. As I mentioned at the end of the last episode, I'm going to wrap this car. The paintwork is awful, and with the repairs, especially to this quarter, I currently have a mismatch of colours. So to wrap this car halfway decent, I have taken the front bumper off, taking out all the trim. The last bit is this number plate housing and the grille. I will try and get those apart next. In fact, you could tell what was coming. What I didn't realise is this is all one piece. It's just the red trim that will come out. I will keep it in case I decide just to have it broken, I guess. That's it then. The entire front bumper is ready for cleaning, prepping for the wrap. In order to make my life easier, I need to get rid of these crash bars. Again, I can keep these in case I want to put them back on. They're on pretty well, they are. Jeez. The door's about the only good panel on the car. It's going to be a shame if I destroy it now. Yeah, I think these are going to go back on as there are holes all the way along the door. Just took a bit of paint off. Choppers are coming. I am just in the middle of cleaning up this contact for the rear lights. Using some sandpaper and spray, I'm just going to clean up the surface. Come on. Nothing. That's a shame. Still no joy with this light. I have checked the fuse, all good. I am presuming that the corrosion inside the connection on the harness side is too far gone, so I'll probably need a new connector. I'll move on to another job for now. I need to get all this glue off the side of the car, both sides, try and find something to remedy that. This nylon brush seems to be doing a good job, and it's not taking too much of the paint off, if any, so I'm pretty happy with this. A tedious job, but it will be worth it. It's a bit of a nose. I've done the driver's side as well now, so that's a job well done. On the theme of wrapping the car, I need to take the door handles off. Again, this is going to be a thankless task, but necessary. That's not what I expected. I have just done some research, which I probably should have done before I took the door card off. Access it through the side so I can put all this back on and then carry on. I have butchered the door card back on. Quite honestly, it doesn't fit as well as it did when it came off. There are some plastic clips behind which are impossible to get aligned. Anyway, I need to take this trim off. Come on, pal. Are you kidding? There's a tiny Torx fitting inside that hole. Okay, that's progress. Alright, easy enough once you know what you're doing. I'll do the same on the other side. I finally got the driver's side off, along with the key barrel. This piece was rattling around inside the door. We could have some issues when it comes to putting this back on, but for now, at least we can get the car wrapped. It's pretty good. I just need to fill some of the scratches and then that'll be good enough to wrap. Seems to have started working again. I've just ran it out to put some heat through the engine. It's working now since I cleaned those rusty contacts. If I wiggle the wires, so it must, there we go. Fingers crossed, eh? The reason for removing the trim on the inside of the tailgate is I was hoping there would be bolts holding the spoiler on. In actual fact, I think it's bonded. I did want to remove this to make it easier to wrap, but I've come up with a plan B. Instead of wrapping the underside, I'll just do the top. Because it's black, I think it will tie in well with the window anyway, so it shouldn't look too out of place if just the top area is wrapped. There is some damage to the rear bumper, also higher up on the rear quarter panel. If I had to guess, this quarter of the car has had an impact at some point. Sugar. Ah, damn it. Oops. Had a little spillage on the engine there. Oh dear. I'll save what I can. The last thing you saw was me putting some matte black spray on both of the grills. That's going on the front bumper. These were both UV damaged. With some fresh paint, it's really brought them back to life. I have reinstalled the trim on the B pillars, albeit not very well, as I have probably broken some of the clips that hold them to the car. And whilst I was doing these jobs, the wrap has arrived, so I need to focus on getting the whole car clean, so I can start with that. First, I'm curious to see what the colour's like, as I ordered it without a sample.